As far as we knew, Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom were still just engaged, but a new interview has fans speculating that the two secretly tied the knot in an intimate ceremony. Let's get into it. Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom have been together since 2016 and announced their engagement in 2019. Then in August of 2020, the two welcomed their first daughter together named Daisy Dove Bloom. Since Katy and Orlando became parents to Daisy, they've been gushing about how adorable their daughter is every chance they can.
The eyes do look like her, but it was funny because when she first came out, it was like, oh, it's me, it's a mini me. And then fortunately she got those Katy blues, which was perfect.
But what they haven't been discussing much is their nuptials, because as far as fans knew, the two were still engaged and hadn't officially gotten married yet. The couple originally planned to wed in early 2020, but like many other couples, had to reschedule due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And then once their daughter was born, a source told Us Weekly that planning for any wedding has been put on hold. It will happen, but it's just not something they are focused on as a couple currently. Earlier this year, though, Katy sparked rumors that they had secretly tied the knot when she was spotted out wearing a gold band instead of her engagement ring. And now, their friend and radio host Bobby Bones might have just spilled the tea to Us Weekly that Katy and Orlando did, in fact, secretly get married. In case you weren't aware, Bobby is an in-house mentor on American Idol, so since Katy has been a judge, the two have been friends and co-workers. But despite working on Idol together, Bobby claims he did not score an invite to Katy and Orlando's wedding, which he spoke about in past tense as if it already happened.
I did not. I didn't know. It was so small that I did not get that invite.
Bobby said that he went to dinner with Katy and Orlando around a year ago, but hadn't gotten to spend much time with them outside of work due to COVID, so he understood why he didn't get an invite to their small wedding.
But I did not go to the wedding, and I understood why, although I was jealous.
And as soon as this interview came out, fans immediately freaked out over the fact that Katy and Orlando had secretly gotten married. But shortly after Bobby's interview started to make rounds around the internet and various outlets started to pick up the story, he took to Twitter to clarify. Bobby wrote, quote, "LOL, I thought they were already married, guess I was wrong, sorry." And he followed up in another tweet saying, "Before I get a million tweets, when I was asked if I was invited, I assumed it already happened. Sorry, I did like 54 interviews in a row and was wrong, obviously." Some fans were wondering if he was just trying to cover his tracks with these tweets though, writing things like, "If they don't want it to be announced, then don't do it." And, "Well, now you're sure to not be invited, LOL." Katy and Orlando haven't spoken out about the marriage rumors since this interview, but we'll definitely keep you guys posted if they reveal if there was any truth to this slip up or if it really was just an accident. For now, if you want more on Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom, you can click right over here for another Clevver News video. Then hop to the comments to let me know all your thoughts on this story. Do you think it's possible they did secretly get hitched? Do you think Bobby just misspoke? Let me know. As always, I'm your host, Renee Ariel. You can follow me on socials at Renee Ariel, and I'll see you next time.